right, y'all, the 3-eye atlas, we were told, broke apart, that interstellar visitor, and now we got them meteors crashing into Earth, and we're told that God is light and Lucifer is the light bearer, and they teach that Lucifer and that Illuminati and those things are all there, but this is what controls your capitalistic system. So now that we're here and the king is here and these things that are upon the earth are playing out, we are witnessing the light come back. And since the light has been cast down to the ground, we have to build it up from the ground, as we are all the sons of God, and we are all tied to the bodies and members of the living God, which is the Christ, and we are all the Christ, it tells you. So that's where Jesus is telling everyone, hey, you can do more than me. Why you call me good? There's no one good other than God, and God is the light, and the light is good, and God accounts to everything being good on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then God rested, and then the Lord God comes in, and he forms the Garden of Eden, which is the first hell. It's the bond. Okay, so then you have the serpent coming in, which was made on day 1, made good. And he is coming in as a light bearer. The serpent is also attached to Lucifer and these things. But this light comes to Eve and says, hey. And it gives her the sight, just like it said it would. And then she saw where she was. Hey, I'm naked. I got to get out of here. So, all these things playing out as the serpent seed has come in to this world, and he has bit him so many times, and then the queen bee came in with the RNA and set the hive anew. All right, because you are living in a land of anti-Christ, and that ant mound is being changed as that magnifying glass, and that amalgamation is setting forth in the amalgamation of the heads of these people as the cowboy is given birth. And Trump was given a white cowboy hat, your black cowboy hat with Chuck Norris on the most high, the Hawaii, just passed, and then you're getting those wah tears building up on Hawaii, and then also that dam breaking I've told you that is going to be coming. So all these things are setting up, and I assume there's going to be multiple dams breaking in the future. But so back to the light rising from the ground, and we are these light bearers as well, as the light is within us, and we are all the sons of God, and we have the consciousness of God. And as this consciousness is changing and being taken and being given in different ways to move us to Earth 2.0 or Earth 3.0 or whatever, right? But as the beginning is declared from the end, and this is a time such as was not since the beginning, and we have seen these changes within man, within the DNA, within the RNA, within the changes of Earth, how the food is being taken away in one way, shape, or form, as far as your around your cities and all these other things, making you a slave state. And so as this hive is being taken over, the ant mound is being taken over, the bee that is within us, that gives us our angel's wings and these things, that gives us the ability to be free. Everything is free without free. All right, so that's where you need to understand, like, this ant mound has this much freedom, they go this far, and then this beehive goes this far, and all that. That's the same thing with our world. All right, and we live in a enclosed terrarium or a round ball, whatever you choose to think of, but that's it, you know. So as that's it, they're telling you in different ways, and then when you go to the passport office, they say that's it. That flat screen projection for your world stage that you look at. So all these things are there for you to understand the world around you. And no matter if you can go all around the world or whatever, there's only so far you can go. And when you do that, you travel all around the world, and there's a fucking McDonald's everywhere or whatever. A McDonald's in every nation, or a Walmart in every nation or whatever. That lets you know it's a fucking communistic world or whatever. That shit is, that's the Eye of Ra looking at you. The Eye of Ra for the Israel is right now in your capitalistic system. And that's Elon on one side. Hey guys, I got an electric car. I'm going to get rid of all your gas cars someday. And then when he does it, he pulls back and puts his butthole up there for you to look at. And then the blue eye turned brown. Or you might be a butthole eater and you're looking at the old brown eye first. And then the blue eye turns at you. And the one that, you know, that once the old Uranus gets in the sky there, in the telescope, that you're about to have the old crapture hit the old eyeball. Alright, so, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But that Lucifer, lose your fear, but get that no fear sticker and put it on your skateboard right now, because the church's going to tell you that AI is the devil and the Antichrist and the mark of the beast and all these other things you can't force you to can't buy and sell. All these other things, when they've been in that situation their whole life with the Social Security and the numbering of the people. You're in days of past tense, folks, and as your past tense, you're going to be passing the tense in your tribulation era, as well, we see these things going on, like in Corpus Christi, where the water's running out, or like the dams break, like, you know, and you have to go and live in a house or whatever that's supplied by BlackRock. And as it's supplied by BlackRock or whatever, and that's where this Airbnb shit came in, and all this stuff's been working under disguise for the most part, it seems. That 2008 crash, they pretty much sold off the nation and divided the nation as it's being divided. Trump is buying this, that, and the other to preserve America, and then parts are going to go Muslim, parts are going to go Christian, parts are going to go like extreme per se, but they're going to go through that holy war first, and then you're going to have the new religion of the aliens, or the light bearers and the sons of God, and those things coming to take you out of the Eden, and as you're going to the land of Nod, but as you go to the land of Nod, you're also with Cain, who killed Abel, who controls the vagabond, which is part of the free and bond, and he keeps the oil for himself, so to speak, or the 10% for the begotten. So he goes and creates a whole new area that's not even involved in all that shit. So that's where you see all these little stacks of things going on in our world. As the church are saying, look up in the sky, the dead are gonna rise. As Disneyland and Disney, these movies, the image given life, has taken over their mind. But we got to end it here. But the Lucifer's rising up as it's been cast down to the ground. That Lucifer, that light, all these things are within us, and it's being turned to positive and negative, and you're being charged up, and this thing has a symbiotic relationship or whatever else, and you are not listening to your news, right? They tell you these things. Well, these are not good. All right. And then they take it off. Well, let's explain why they're bad. And they have 30 minutes of why they're bad, but you're like taking it in. Well, this is why they're reporting on it. So the news is for your bad shit, not your good shit. They can't report on the good. They tell you it's bad. Then they tell you why it's bad by these people supporting it. And then you got to go and look it up for yourself. And then you see, well, shit, they're right. You can't test prevention and all this other nonsense that they're trying to pass over on you.